today we're discussing a very interesting and also rather nerdy content.
Yes. Which is perfect for both of us.
Yeah, which is perfect for us. And it's the following. Technology in all of its forms, past, present, future, etc. So let's first of all kick off with our outfits.
Yes.
Your outfit, well, first of all, if you don't mind me saying, this is the most modest outfit you've ever worn.
I know.
It's the most non-sexual.
Second to the Dare shirt.
But if you don't mind me saying, it's the one that arouses me the most.
It is? Is it that big floppy drive?
It's the giant fucking tinfoil hat that on top of your head. You look like a sexy little gnome.
Sexy little gnome.
And can I be honest?
I would be the kind of gnome that would laminate my hat like this.
I've seen you, as I'm sure a lot of our listeners and viewers have, in very sexy outfits.
Yeah.
When I get to see you in like nerdy stuff, it makes me feel more like, oh, this is Cherie at home. This is like Cherie. This is me and Cherie chilling on the couch listening to conspiracy theory podcast together in our tinfoil hats.
With you.
Yeah. So this is kind of, I imagine this is the girlfriend experience for me.
Oh, that's nice.
So tell me about it. What's your outfit?
I'll have to wear my hat in bed. So my outfit is this technology blocking tinfoil hat.
Damn.
And
you're scared of some technology, are you?
My hat says I am.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm scared of some technology.
And then look.
I am your father.
Cute little joke.
No! I love it. A floppy disk and a USB drive.
It's
and
adorable.
even USB drives have probably gone out by now.
I
It's
know.
all in the cloud,
an
isn't it?
outdated shirt.
It's all in the cloud. They want all your information under their control. Stop doing it. Give me that tinfoil hat immediately.
You can have half of it.
I love your outfit. You look cool.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's sweet. It's gnomish.
Oh, it's gnomish.
Yeah, you're a tech gnome.
I'm a sparkly gnome.
Techno gnome.
Like that, but it's crinkly.
It's
Can
even
you hear
more hilarious when the crunch of your hat happens. And I'm just wondering how you're going to stay still enough for this entire 1 hour recording.
I'm not going to. It's coming off. It's going to fall off.
Nope, you're going to keep it forever. You've committed to the bit.
That's it. The rest of the night, in fact, I'm sleeping in this.
You want to know about me?
Yeah, I want you.
You want to know who I am? Oh, well, hang on.
Hang on.
Freudian slip.
Hang on.
Can we bring a therapist in here immediately?
Rewind the game tape. Just play that part over.
What does that mean? I want you. All right. Tell me more. What do you want?
Are you a mad scientist?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I am a mad scientist. I'm dressed today, ladies and gentlemen,
Were you just floofing your hair?
I was trying to make it more mad. I give it more volume. I am dressed as the world famous and widely lauded as one of the most, if not the most intelligent life form in the universe, known cosmos and beyond. Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. This is my Mr. Meeseeks box. And I'm Rick and Morty. I'm Rick from Rick and Morty.
No idea. I've literally never seen that show.
I mean, well, you understand the reference,
I do.
right?
It looks great.
He's like Doc from Back to the Future mixed with
That's what I thought you were at first. I thought you could be Doc.
Mixed with your alcoholic, abusive grandfather that some of you may have had, and I apologize. And I know that I did. So, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what it is.
But nothing says mad science like volume in the hair.
Yeah. And I got the little pilot goggles on for two reasons. One, because he pilots his own spaceship, and I would love to do that if I had that technology available to me.
Yeah.
And two, it also covers my gigantic 5-head.
You don't have a 5-head. You've said that in another episode.
6-head.
Ridiculous. It's not a 5-head.
I got 2 inches on all the other guys when it comes to 5 heads. So we've done our outfit. What do you consider to be the most important piece of technology currently in existence in the entire world, and why?
Well, I'll tell you what the most important piece of technology is to me personally. It's sad. It's my cell phone.
Oh.
Yeah. My cell phone. I do most of my work on my cell phone.
Yeah, that is sad.
I know.
That's the most important one.
I'm not saying I love it, but it makes me most of my money.
Wow.
I run most of my business on it.
Advanced weapons defense systems for the country. Nope, not on there.
No, my cell phone.
Not on there.
Specifically my cell phone.
Capsules and travel that has been developed by NASA.
Unimportant. No.
Nope. How many Instagram likes have I got? Yes. Give it to me. Do you think you're glued to your cell phone? Do you spend a lot of time on it?
No. In fact, unless I'm working, I'm barely on it at all. I try and really limit my screen time, and it annoys my friends because I don't get back to text.
And yet it's the most important, though, because it allows you to operate your life.
It allows me to business. Yeah, it allows me, no matter where I am in the world, I can run my business, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
To me.
You're a digital nomad, they call them.
I can be.
A digital gnome mad.
Nomad.
Guys, that's going to be the best pun of the entire show, so you can just tune out now, ladies and gentlemen. A digital gnome mad.
Yeah. What about you? Most important?
What is the most important piece of technology to me? I wrote that question as well, and I didn't even really think about it. That's interesting. I think the most important technology that's probably out there are things to do with medical safety, like things that. It depends what you're asking. No, hang on.
Let me two questions then.
Okay, right.
What's the most important piece of technology to your life directly, specifically to your life?
Day to day.
Sure, day to day or in general. Like if a piece of medical technology saved your life when you were 5, give it to me. But like what's the most important to you, to your actual life?
Probably my Nespresso machine. I love or my kettle. Yeah, my kettle. Because without that morning, so it's technology. It's been built. It's a piece of technology, and and it lights up. It has blue lights in it.
Yeah,
and it also has the capacity to add a little tea leaf strainer that fits into it. So as it boils the tea leaves within it, and it makes a really mean cup of tea like that.
So if you had to go with no kettle at all or no cell phone at all, you'd choose no cell phone? You'd choose your kettle?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Wow.
I'd love to be free of my cell phone.
Oh,
I think
God,
I'm a slave to it.
Though.
If tomorrow they went, cell phones are banned around the globe. Everyone has to engage with one another like humans again. You can still call people on old school phones.
A home phone.
Yeah. Maybe you can send a text. Pages are back. That'd be cool.
Why do you think your cell phone... You're addicted to your cell phone? Why do you not just put it down?
To some extent. All right.
No, I mean really. Like,
ladies and gentlemen, that's 101 therapy right there. Addiction counseling. Oh, you're addicted to cell phone? Just put it down. Oh, you're
not chemically addicted to your cell phone.
Just put down the needle, you fucking lazy bitch. What's wrong with you? Are you an alcoholic? Just don't pick up booze. All right.
Duh.
Cherie. Fine.
Duh. No, do you actually think you're addicted to your cell phone?
A little, yeah. I think
really?
My relationship with my cell phone is unhealthy, and I should put it down frequently, and I don't. And I also do a lot of doom scrolling still, even though I'm in a happy place in life. I spend a lot of time looking at shit content.
What do you mean, like on Instagram?
Just scrolling through
Reddit?
Shit. Twitter.
What's your vice? What platform is your doom scroll vice?
Twitter serves zero purpose anymore for me as a social media app. Instagram, once I see a couple of posts from friends, a handful of friends, and I don't follow many people anymore. In fact, I unfollowed everyone for a period of time. On everything,
literally
which was great.
Everyone.
And then I started following back a few close friends and things. But once I look at a few posts from friends, it's just for you. It's just suggested shit.
I hate that. I wish that wasn't there.
I learn one piece of useful information for every 100 useless pieces of content I look at, I think. And I don't think those odds are good.
What keeps you going on it then? Because you tell me you don't like it, but what is the addiction to the cell phone? Like,
I'll tell you what,
it in your body and your heart?
I gave up my addiction to alcohol and to hard drugs.
That's chemical, though.
And so now I've transferred all that energy into looking at my cell phone at all times. Also,
or what joy does it give you that feels so addictive?
It's not joy, it's work. I spend most of my time looking at stuff from early morning till late night, and because there's always something that is it's a very demanding device. I don't think that's a piece of technology that has actually, it's not important. Yes, it's become integral to a lot of our operation, especially business and socializing. But the best socializing I do is not with my cell phone.
No, I don't socialize on my phone.
No, but I also do call my family overseas and things like that, and that's through my phone.
Calls are different, though, I feel like. I'm talking about texting,
it's the cell phone, it's
emailing.
Technology.
But you could do that just as effectively on a landline.
Not as effectively, no.
No?
No, you can't send a voice message, a voice note. You can't ping a little photo across to Nan who lives in different content.
I do love the photos and the videos. Yeah.
You get one of those old school fucking cards from a dodgy website, and and you call it up, and then there's a chap in India who's like, can you give me the 12-digit code that's on your card? And you're like, I don't even know if this is a real thing. Next thing you know, you're calling your mum, and you're meant to have 2 hours, and you only get 3 minutes of call time. It's not long enough to tell her that you love her.
So then would you say this technology has been good or bad? Good for Nan, bad for your fucking mental health.
I'll tell you what's bad for my mental health. Me creating these ridiculous scenarios and you just going, great. So, and that's a real thing, he said. That definitely wasn't a joke. Do I think these pieces of info? I don't know. I think the development of phones or the internet, that technology, Yeah, it was a natural progression, but it's a natural progression to what end? To sell us stuff, really.
You think that's the main purpose of it?
Sure, I do. I think I'm listen, I should be wearing that tinfoil hat because there is a part of me that truly believes that we are being conditioned and coerced to be more distant from one another, less empathetic to one another, and to find division in everything rather than connection.
So I agree that those things are happening, but you think it's planned.
Parts of it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so the internet...
By whom?
Oh, by companies that don't want us to unify and understand that we should all probably be treated equally and live.
Smart and organized that they're doing that?
Yeah.
That's the part I don't agree with.
Okay.
I just don't think they're that smart or organized. I
don't think they have that?
I don't think they have that kind of power or control.
What the people who, from the dawn of civilization, have orchestrated wars, famines, international conflict, political coups.
Who?
Literally, it's not even hidden. It's like the companies at the top end who own everything, parent companies from the top down.
Yes.
Blackstone, Vanguard, BlackRock, etc. Own everything.
Yes.
Then they have like their minions, the Rothschilds, etc., etc. Then you've got below that the banking organizations. Then you've got real estate organizations, marketing organizations, parent companies of these monolithic mega companies that are making trillions of dollars.
Too many people to keep organized.
No, but what I'm saying is at the top of that, you got people, I get what you're saying, but it's more like you build an ethos and a mentality that trickles down. And of course, it dilutes and it loses. Theory. For real, though, it does. If you go right now, hey, media, we want people to be more divided. We want people to argue. We want people to engage with our shit so advertisers will buy more space on an airtime. How do we do that? Fucking put some articles out that don't really mean they're not really real. Tell people who are already leaning a bit right that, Mexicans are eating their babies. Tell people who are leaning left that every Republican has got a gun pointed at a trans person. It's easy to manipulate people, especially when they're fucking thick because you've kept them uneducated. And yeah, that's who I think.
You really think it's on purpose, though?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the effects may become diluted and might have skewed results as time goes on. But yeah, no, it's pretty easy nothing is more easy to manipulate a crowd of people than someone with evil machinations going on in their brain, which is why cults exist.
Yeah, I just don't think it can be on such a big level. Like, I hear you, I just think it's too big for everyone to play ball like that.
Give me that hat immediately. Immediately. I need to wear that because I think it's not going to fit over my gigantic head, is it?
Don't break my hat.
Now, that's the look we really wanted to go for. This is the way around it should be. That looks cute on you. You look like a character from... People are going to start writing fan fiction about you as Diva or whatever from Overwatch and stuff like that now. Nice. You really look like a character from a video game.
Thank you.
Put it down a little bit more, just slightly onto the forehead, and you're going to start Borderlands. Now we've got a little Borderlands.
The cocked Borderlands look? Absolutely.
Very now. Very in.
Who would you be from Borderlands?
Oh, God. You always ask questions about video games on all our podcasts.
I
guess that falls into technology.
I can't help it.
I'm definitely more tinfoil hat than you are, I think.
You are. You really are.
But also, have I been looking at a more macro level at the control and that technology exerts on us on a daily basis? I think so.
I think you needed that hat a long time ago.
I think you just focused on more present things, which I think is beautiful and great. And I'm have spent a lot of time going down rabbit holes and reading I'm not suggesting I'm more well read than you, but I read
in this area for sure.
Yeah, within ancient technology, ancient historical artifacts found or carvings that suggest we've been visited by advanced technologies in the past, people with advanced technology in the past. Those people probably still run what's going on.
Does this information help or hinder your current life, like the actual life that you live?
Just trying to make it hide some of my 5 heads. See, you made me self-conscious now. By denying that I have a giant forehead, which makes me feel like, well, now she's being nice. It's so big she doesn't want me to feel bad about it. I'm going to tear the back of your hat to bring it lower. There you go.
Up to your eyebrows.
Good. That's where it needs to be. Listen, we've all got things. Maybe when do
You're stretching it tight.
That's my head that is stretching it tight, Cherie DeFil. You never say that when I'm changing out of my pants, do you? Never wow, that stretched it really tight. It's your fucking head is really stretching that hat right now. Let's get back on track.
That's working for its money.
We've talked about phones. We've talked about the internet, right, a little bit as these things that could be coercing us. Are you glad that the internet exists in a general sense? Do you think?
No.
Why not? How's it ruined the world?
I feel like even though I think the cause is different, I agree that the result is less connectivity than I had when I was younger.
Right.
And I think that the internet has a lot of great things that it does, including giving me my job. But I think it's terrible for socializing. I think it's terrible for most relationships. I think it makes people distant. I think it's just, yeah.
You know what's funny, though, is like there's probably a counter argument that could be presented, which is, well, actually, it connects you to people you might never meet normally, because if you're just in your own town, you can make friends with a guy who lives in fucking South America or in Africa or in China, and you can talk to them and share interests and likes, and you can have FaceTimes, and you could play video games with them, socialize that way, and you could do all these things. Maybe you learn about a new country, maybe you plan a trip to that country because of what you have invested and learned through the internet. So maybe, and families across the globe staying in touch.
I mean, yeah, there are definitely pros, but I feel like when you're decreasing one of the basic human needs, which is togetherness, especially with beautiful people in tinfoil hats, then like you can't be happy. People are objectively not happy if they're just socializing on the internet.
Oh yeah, if that's your only form of connection to other human. Yeah,
we need person to person, real socializing, and people are not getting enough of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cherie DeVille live fuck tour will be starting 2025. She's going to go through 364 different cities, having sex with a different real life human being every single day. Why? Because she wants the connection to be real.
I'm a sexual surrogate on the move.
Sexual surrogate on the move. She's got a van. You just pull up in a van
and a vag.
A van and a vag. You're just leaning over an old washing machine in the back of it, just like, oh no, I'm stuck again. Reading a book.
Save me.
Reading a book at the other end of it. Yeah. Just hops in, gets it done. I think the internet, I'm grateful for the internet because there's stuff that I would never have learned or never have digested. Things
Overall,
I would never have...
like you say, take it or leave it, you're taking it.
I hate my phone, but I really love the internet. I love the internet and having it. I also understand there's a multitude of reasons to loathe it and what it's done to, connection of human beings. But I love it as a learning tool. As a learning tool, it's the best thing that could have ever existed.
Epic. It's how I tiled my bathroom. I couldn't have done that without YouTube.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Absolutely not.
The concept that you can just like go, I need to do this thing, or this thing is no longer working, or this thing is not really happening for me. And all of a sudden, boom, within 5 minutes, I've watched a how-to.
Like from an expert.
So, or it's normally a Polish guy. Everything I want to look up, DIY.
Everything you want to look up is only known by the Polish people?
DIY videos, survival videos, mechanic videos. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going on, hi guys, or at least some Slavic, Eastern European.
Like the Polish.
Hi guys, how are you? My name is Christoph. Thank you for coming to my video. Today I'm going to show you how to change the air filtration fan on a 2006 Toyota Corolla. And then all of a sudden...
Are they all Polish American, or are they just doing this for an American?
No, Eastern European guys.
Why are they doing it in English?
Because they know that's where the money's at.
Yeah,
they want to make that. You're out there making that money from the sexy people, the people who want sex.
Yeah,
they're out there getting the fucking middle-aged dad money.
Yeah, they are.
Brian needs to know how to cut in a really neat corner with that paintbrush.
Yeah.
Boom. Sergey's there. I got you.
He does.
You want to cut in like a pro?
I do.
Here's 5 steps on how to do it. First, get painter tape. Second, you have to twist brush this way, away from corner. It's a skill, but you can learn it. Good luck. Please give me thumbs up.
I would give him a thumbs up.
Now he's Borat.
You have changed him into Borat.
I teach you how to sit. Very nice. I think it's useful.
So
I love it.
You think it's good? Nothing weird or scary about it? Have you ever experienced anything scary, like scary tech? Or tech you're like worried about?
Is there technology I'm scared of? I mean, AI has been a big subject of debate, obviously.
Yeah.
Especially for my industry. Does it affect heavily in your industry as well?
Oh, God, yes.
People are creating AI videos.
Absolutely. And they'll continue to. And stealing our actual likenesses. Like, do you have any kind of copyright on your voice or your image or anything like that yet for AI purposes?
I can prove that I own both my voice and my face.
Fuck yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
This belongs to me. You can't take this unless you're Nicolas Cage in a movie in the late 90s, which is a ridiculous fucking film now we think about it. They did not have that technology. Face off and face on. You can't just do it like Mr. Miyagi, fucking face off, face on. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it did.
All those nerve endings that you would have to reattach. Like, if that movie was real, if the face off movie was real,
I love how upset you are.
with the technology we have available today, both of those men, when they woke up, would have been walking around like... They would have looked like they had strokes. Both of them would have had strokes. Their faces would not move in any of the ways they should.
That's not how the facial nerve works. Yeah,
right?
No, you're correct.
Insane. Although I get that, like, there's skin. You're taking like skin, but you would have to restructure the bone.
The bones, the muscle tissue, the size of the head. Imagine putting this little face on that big head.
Crazy. Although I'd love to see someone do that with AI.
Tiny little face.
If someone could do an AI-generated render of Cherie's facial features structured over my
your
her
bones,
skin and lips and eyes and stuff, but over my bone facial structure and vice versa.
Yes.
And put us in a compromising situation.
Yeah.
I'd love that. Thank you.
I can't wait to get that beard.
I can't wait to repost
It's going to go
that
halfway down my neck.
when someone does it.
Please, can someone please do it?
Now she's mocking my shaving.
No,
Jesus.
I'm not. I wasn't mocking your shaving. I'm just saying if you put that beard on this tiny Q-tip of a head, it would go halfway down my neck.
Zenisek, does being the producer of the podcast also count you as the HR department? Because I want to make a complaint. I feel bullied today by my co-host. She's mocked my gigantic head, keeps drawing attention to it, and now she's saying that my beard goes halfway down my neck.
I didn't use the word neck beard. I did not.
Next question. No, I am scared of AI because, but I also think that there's enough people making a fuss about it.
Yeah.
That we are putting
They'll work it
contracts in
out.
motion to protect people's likeness. That
People
protect
should
people's.
be putting contracts in motion to protect
But
their
you've got to read
likenesses.
every bit of fine print and be apparently have a Harvard law degree if you want to understand whether or not every job you do, you might have your face on, or every app you open, whether it's taking
Literally.
your face, you know?
Yeah.
All those AI filters. Hey, see yourself as 100 different things.
I've done it.
I did it too. And
All of
now
it.
my face is probably owned by that company.
Yeah, it is. You didn't know, but 3 years ago, you got bought by FaceApp.
There's a guy called Sergey over in Poland who's right now like, I want a new face for my YouTube video. Great, this guy.
This guy.
Except his forehead is pretty big.
No.
I will reduce it using AI filter. Why is his beard so far down neck? I don't know. Can I just apologize to all of my Polish viewers? I realize you do not sound like that. I'm sorry.
He thinks you do.
I think you do. In my head, you do. So I'm scared a little bit of AI.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a little bit scared that we haven't. I'm more scared of the tech we haven't developed by now. We should have
like
cured.
what? Like, okay. Can I just go back to the AI thing for a second?
Please do.
Because, like, the AI we have.
And I want to understand more how it affects you directly, like how AI has been.
I'll tell you that too.
Yeah.
But I just have like a general AI question for you.
Okay.
Like the AI we have now is not the AI I imagined that we would have as a kid. I thought we'd have like smart computers, like computers that were sentient. I thought that was like literally what AI meant, like sentient beings that are electronic.
Okay, well, that's a misunderstanding, I guess, of the terminology of artificial intelligence.
So that's what I'm saying. What do you think it is?
We have an artificial intelligence, of course. Like artificial intelligence exists in terms of, I mean, I see it as what it is. It's effectively a supercomputer that can find information for you in a way that humans are incapable of doing with our human brain. Or, you know, so we have it in every pocket. You've got a sentient being in your, not sentient.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do you think they've created what I'm talking about as AI? Do you think there's a computer out there that you could talk to it, you could sense
Cherie.
it? Would you feel like it was real,
I'm
real,
not sure if I can let you do that, Cherie.
Yes.
That would be counterintuitive to the success rate of you living. Yes. It would be safer if you just stayed in this room, Cherie.
Yes.
Locking down all doors.
Yes.
No, let me out. Space Odyssey. No.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Cherie. This is for your own good. as a
what I'm
little
afraid of.
computer arm robot
Yes.
comes out and starts
Right
to
into
finger
my
your
eye.
butthole.
Oh, that's better.
This is for your own good,
I'm glad
Cherie.
it's in my butthole, not my
I've done, after digesting thousands of hours of your uploaded content,
Ooh.
I have
It knows what I like.
I have decided that you will only survive if our fingers are inserted into all your orifices on a daily basis. Is this correct, Cherie?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. And you fuck up
That
by
is
giving
correct.
it the okay.
Yeah.
You just gave sentient AI consent to fucking finger bang
What
you.
are they, vampires? They're going to do whatever they want.
Well, I mean, technically, they should always be protecting human life. That's what we're meant to build in. And all these movies about sentient AI that
And how
goes
does that go?
askew. Well, they decided the best way to protect humans is to not let them really be human or do
Which
any
is
of the
what
human
you would
thing.
do if you were AI.
Oh, I mean, if I was AI?
Yes, you
No.
would. You'd kill everyone off. Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I'd tell people what they need to hear rather than what they. I'd tell people what they don't want to hear rather than
Like
what
the
they need
truth.
to hear. Yeah. So if people were like, "Man, is Trump good for me, man? He gonna get rid of all them liberal cucks?" I'd be like, Ryan, why are you so unhappy in your life that you look to other men to make you feel more masculine? It's all right that your wife doesn't make love to you anymore, Ryan. Try therapy. I think it could be quite enlightening. Maybe you should deal with your childhood traumas about how your father used to beat you.
You'd be very useful AI.
Now, bend over, Ryan. My AI just finger bangs everyone at the end of it.
But gives good advice first. So, like, that's the best of both worlds.
Unless there's
you get
trauma
great
related
advice
to the
and a
finger
good
bang.
finger banging.
If there's trauma related to finger banging, the AI would know that trauma exists.
Yes, they would.
It would have already digested your digital diary. So instead of that, or it
What
would
would you
have
do?
records of your thing.
Like
so
a
instead of
jerk
that,
off,
yeah,
or-
just
yeah.
like sticks it in your mouth and goes blah, 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 blah.
Just a little.
But it sounds more mechanical. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the anal AI
And
better.
gently slaps you across the face.
Well, the slap is fine, but the little oral tickling, unsure.
I mean, look, AI is fucking us up a little bit. It's gonna, but it could also potentially remove. Here's why AI scares me in particular.
Yeah, I was going
is
to say, but
because
what is scary to you?
AI in the hands of a benevolent, morally and ethically decent entity.
Entity. So you're talking about the AI itself.
No. AI in the hands of a morally and ethically
Oh, I see what you're saying.
decent company, corporation,
person,
government,
whatever, yeah.
single person could literally lift humanity out of servitude and give us freedom to explore the stars together.
But
That
it'll
is
be in
truth.
the hands of people, current people.
It's going to be in the
actual
hands
people.
of the greediest,
Yes.
most miserable, evil, antichrist worshipping, theological,
Yes.
anarchist pieces of shit that exist.
So what do you think will happen?
Oh, I think we're all fucked. Yeah, I think.
Like
I think
in what way? What do you
I
think
think
will
what's going to
happen?
happen is they're going to utilize AI to remove the necessity of educated human beings to do any of the day-to-day tasks that currently people have to go. Oh God. As I start throwing out my conspiracies,
I know
the
your
hat
hat starts making noise. It does. It really was.
You know why? Because they're trying to zap my brain right now. You, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. Truth. They're trying to space ray me with like microwaves to fry
You were
my
just
brain.
space raped.
I just got. You can say that. I'm not saying that phrase. I've been cancelled once before. I'm not. So I called someone the C-bomb once online, and that was enough.
I say that word a lot online.
Good for you, and I will not be saying it in this podcast right now. So I definitely feel like they're going to use it to go. They're already doing it. Like any skilled workmanship will be done by a computer, so there will be no need for skilled, educated people. So they go, great, do menial tasks, swipe and buy, sell shit, do all the shit that.
How are they going to make money?
Here's the reality. What should have happened is that robots and AI and sentient life should have been used to serve us. We should all the jobs that are the most dangerous and
Mining.
menial tasks and boring and fucking regressive should be done by robots and AI.
Agree.
And then we should have that AI available to us so we can all become scholars and fucking biophysicists and
awesome.
chemists and archaeologists and astrologists and literally and space pilots and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what it should be used for.
Because they could feed us and do the basic human necessities, and
But it
then we'd
won't
be free.
But it won't be.
No,
we'll
'cause
be doing the
capitalism.
human necessities. We're going to be all hunched over, fucking regressive right brain. We're going to go back to being monkeys.
What's
and
wrong
then,
with the right brain?
Well, I mean, like, I'm just, when it's all too regressive, though, you know, like, your regressive back right brain, the monkey bit that makes you go, kill, eat, fuck, Nikes, iPhone, Kardashians. Like, we're already there, basically. We're already
all
basically
right
there.
brain.
We're already basically there. And then all the people that do intelligent shit, that just won't be something we're ever groomed to do anymore.
That's
We're
terrible.
being groomed to be dumb and rely on robots to do all the clever shit.
That's much scarier than my answer.
100%. What's your terrifying answer?
I was just going to say someone stealing my job by making Cherie movies that I can't possibly compete with.
I mean, that's a part of it.
Yeah.
But that's because there's different things that drive us in terms of what we wish technology would do and what we wish for the human race.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned and preoccupied with how the globe unifies and
You're a big, like, you think broader.
I just, that's what I really care about and what takes up a lot of my time. You are a very
I feel
business-minded
like I
woman.
don't have control over that, so I just let it go.
Which is great. You're also a business-minded woman, so you think about how your business is affecting that. Takes up a lot of your day-to-day.
Me and my family, and small.
I'm not suggesting that you don't have time for your family and stuff, but you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but it
work,
is
you
small.
work, you hustle,
Yeah,
you're fucking
yeah.
always working. Always working. Check out all of the websites. Make sure you check out her OnlyFans. Make sure you check out patreon.com/Comic Cougar Convo. Make sure you check out all of her online content. Go to CherieDeVille.com right now and get your rocks off.
Go ahead.
Next question. If you had your phone taken away from you for a month, right, technology is no longer at your fingertips, do you think you would flourish or do you think you would start to fail in certain ways?
Can I have a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Does everyone else still have their phones?
You are
Just me.
Your phones are removed for a month.
Do I still have my computer? I'm just talking about work right now.
See, and that's the problem. You're so it's so concerned with work.
I don't give a shit about my phone.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like,
So-
not one shit.
But you care about your work. So
But I care about
and
my
without
work.
the phone you can't operate your work.
I could do it if I had the computer. So if I still had a computer to upload stuff with, I could absolutely get rid of my phone.
But you would just spend the same amount of hours staring at a computer screen.
Probably. Yeah. It'd just be less convenient.
All right, your
'Cause I
phone and
wouldn't do it on
computer,
the go.
that technology is taken away from you.
I would still find a way to flourish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you
Yeah.
start doing more of that you currently don't? Do you think that technology has taken that time away from you?
Well, I mean, I'd have to find another job. I'd have to go back to a more like in real life job and not a web-based job.
Okay, what
You
would
know
you
what
be?
I mean? Honestly, I'd go back to physical therapy.
Yeah.
I love that job.
And
Yeah.
our previous episode, the apocalypse, if we had the apocalypse coming, technology and AI is sentient, we're going to need people who know to heal bodies and help people move
Yeah.
and stuff.
How about you?
If my phone was taken away for a month, I think I'd flourish. I think
Yeah.
I would like probably touch in with how I feel about everything and make some major breakthroughs. I've already made a bunch. I think I would just speed up the process, the lifelong pursuit of evolution and being a student of life that I have, that I want to explore until the day I die. That process would just go it would be further. It would be furthered, and I would get further along much more rapidly because.
Since it sounds like that would be really profound for you, what would you say is holding you back from just getting rid of it for 1
The
month?
system, babe.
No, really.
I'm not joking. I'm a slave to the
Really?
system like we all are. We've been
Like
conditioned and
work-wise.
groomed to think that that's what matters most, which is why when these people, and there are people, who go, fuck this, and they go and find land where they're allowed to build shelters and live legally, because it's like public land where you can go and just build a little shelter, and they do that shit. There's some kid I follow who ironically uploads on his Instagram and he fundraises with sales of products that he's developed for
Online, yeah.
Sure, but he
good for
also
him.
this kid he also lives year round in a fucking shack that he built out in the middle of the
fucking
British
awesome.
Columbian woods, and that's what he does. And he uploads content about that process of going from civilization to ditching technology and becoming a survivalist, effectively.
Except for the cell phone.
Sure.
Even that kid needs a cell phone.
No, I don't even know if he has a cell phone necessarily. I know he films bits of content and then has to go to a cafe to upload
Somehow,
his stuff. Yeah. So he like, but yeah, he's like, he seems really happy. And then people see that, and a lot of people go, that person's crazy. Why would you give up all this stuff? Oh my God, you're like living like a Neanderthal. And I think one day I will do that.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to make sure that myself and my family are cared for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
And there are still structures of finance, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Even owning my own land, you're still going to have to pay fucking fees every month on that land. If you still might need power run to it, you need a power line run to it, you still might need some of those things in the interim period.
Yeah.
And all of that requires a bit of technology. So until that happens, I at least want someone out there investing money for me and like making treadmill cash.
Being
you know what I mean?
part of the system.
Yeah. Someone needs to be part of the system so I can afford not to be.
So what's next then in technology? What do you think like the next big thing is?
The biggest innovation that's going to come?
The internet was huge. The cell
AI
phone was
is
huge.
now the thing, right?
I feel like AI is now. What do you think is next?
That's a great question. God, I know what I'd love it to be.
Tell me.
I'd love it to be space travel. I'd love us to be able
like
to
functional.
commercially be able to travel around space,
yeah.
or there would be a program to train to become scouts that would fly vessels to go and explore, hyper travel to other countries, other galaxies, other planets.
Yeah.
Let's get beyond our own solar system and see what's out there.
Yeah.
Do a little drive by. Hello.
So you want like travel technology?
Travel and I guess
Quick travel.
space,
light speed.
Space mapping technology would probably be the right phrase because like you want to be able to scan and map space so you can travel to it easier to know where there might be other sentient life.
So you want to be an explorer?
I just want to meet an alien.
Do you?
I really do. I want to like say hello. I want to have a chat. I want to
bet
connect
you will
with
before
them.
you die.
Maybe.
I think you will.
Maybe.
Got to take off that hat.
I love that you love that for me. No, keep the hat on. This channels the space waves and gets rid of all the evil technology on
Obviously.
Earth. What about you?
Let's see. Honestly, the metaverse.
You
like
think
really
wait,
Ready
you
Player
think the
One.
metaverse is the future?
No,
the next big innovation.
That's going to really change the way we live on the day to day. I think it's going to be
living through a third person.
Absolutely.
I don't.
You don't? You don't think it's going to
don't.
happen next?
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because first of all, we've already had that in so many different forms.
Not
Sims,
really.
video games, virtual reality, augmented reality. Augmented reality is going to impact us in a huge way. It's going to be huge for science. It's going to be huge for medicine. It's going to be huge for technology, engineering. Being able to just pull out a screen or pull out your phone and go, and it immediately maps out all the pieces of the engine you're looking at and goes, right, cool, this needs to go here. Or you put that nut and bolt isn't tight enough, or that
Absolutely.
that wire is going into the wrong input and that's why it's not working. Things like that, super useful. Robotic arms doing microsurgeries.
Already happening.
Whilst augmented reality maps out where, well, the size of the inflamed liver is this big, so we know we need to make the incisions slightly lower here and stuff like that. Invaluable. But metaverse, fucking Zuckerberg and his crew have been banging on about that shit for how many years?
Who knows?
And it was basically like a bit of a failure. By now, we were all meant to be living in this fake world.
You don't think it'll ever happen?
No, it's already happening. It's
isn't.
No, it is.
Not really.
The metaverse is a real place. There are avatars. You can buy and sell property in it. You can invest money. You can do crypto trading in it. You can do all sorts of shit within it. You can order stuff, build stuff, sell things within the metaverse. It exists. But how many people do you know who hang out in the fucking metaverse at home on their computers all day long?
I think they would if it were properly immersive. If you could put the goggles on and feel genuinely like you were completely somewhere else. I've seen it. It's not that good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And it's not that developed. And it's also like...
It has to be good for people to buy in to use it. It has to look real.
Let me ask you a follow-up. Do you think that we're all going to end up in that, what was that movie with the that Bruce Willis was in, where they're inside like pods and then they're living through a hotter version of themselves and they're like living in avatars. So basically you upload your consciousness to a robot and kind of wander around in a robot. I can't remember what the film was called. Maybe Jeff can have a little... No, it wasn't Fifth Element. No. Bruce Willis was in it, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Look out! It's kind of like where they're like, it's it's probably an Isaac Asimov book. It's probably based on iRobot or some shit like that. It might be it might even be iRobot. I don't know. Wasn't he in that as well with Will Smith? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Anyway, do you think we're going to end up living in a world where we have our consciousness uploaded either into a mechanical body, so there's no need for organic matter anymore, or that we live through robots and we just are those fat slobs in WALL-E? You remember the film WALL-E, the kids, the Pixar movie?
I do.
That we're just like in these
blobs
and these
like
things,
living
and we just
in the chairs.
live in the chairs, and we just maybe operate an AI body, powered body.
I think that either we're going to end up like WALL-E, or the non-organic AIs are going to kill all of the organic material, and there'll be no us, just AIs.
You think Terminator's going to happen?
Yes.
Holy shit.
You don't think so?
I mean, I hope not.
What do you think? The
Well,
WALL-E
I just hope that people all the way along build back-end protocols to ensure that...
You think everyone's going to?
I'm just saying I hope that they build robots that build bracket... Yeah, what is it?
Surrogates?
So that sounds like it would be, although I don't know that movie.
Any of these?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
You're
Definitely not the Fifth Element.
You're not talking about the Matrix, are you?
No.
That was
Not the
kind of the
Matrix.
plot
Not the
to the
Matrix, but that's
Matrix,
similar to the Matrix. No,
Yeah.
this one, there was like two people and they were like literally in different bodies. They had like a relationship, but they were like, they go into that, you kind of go in and then when you come out, you have to like drink water. Like you still need to feed your own human body, but you live vicariously through these avatars that are robot
Was that like
bodies.
a Dark Mirror episode? No.
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a Dark Mirror episode. I don't know, something like that. Maybe it's not even Bruce Willis. I just want Bruce Willis to be in the movie.
Yeah, you do.
Just like, come on, poor Bruce.
Come on,
man.
Bruce.
He had a great
Come on,
life. He
Bruce.
still has a great life, though. He's so
Good
loved
for
by his
him.
family. Technology that removes fucking Parkinson's or dementia
I
or
hope.
Alzheimer's would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be nice.
That regrows nanobots that can regrow
Ooh,
your
I hope
synapses.
nanobots. Do you think nanobots are a possibility?
Yeah,
I hope they are.
absolutely.
That'd be amazing.
The computerization has become
Like
so
small
miniature.
enough to go into your cells.
What they need to be able to do is be able to create minuscule computers. You can have a huge computer with an incredible brain functioning a minuscule computer
Right, like an
tool
external battery pack.
that can build
Yeah.
minuscule computers. It's just...
Or little organic things.
Yeah, that can
What
go
do you
inside
think?
you. A little robot that can climb inside your head and fucking
Yeah.
fix shit would be kind of cool, but also terrifying again, because what if it goes wrong and burrows through your brain?
Well, that's why you're part of the test group.
Chops out my oblongata. Who knows? We got to ask some questions. We only got through half our questions.
All right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, why don't you tell them this time, Cherie?
All right. Well, if you didn't know, every single week we answer some amazing questions, but every single one of our questions comes from our Patreon members. So if you would want to support us, if you want to help us keep doing this podcast, if you want us to answer your questions, if you want amazing BTS from the show, what are you doing to
I'm
your
making
hat?
it a little fit my head better.
And our fun times together, please join our Patreon at Comic Cougar Convo.
That's correct.
Yeah. So then we can answer your questions. Then you can see all of our BTS. You can get our episodes one full day early and basically be our best friends in the whole world.
We're very grateful. And it's only $5 or $10. If you want to shout out the podcast, it's $10. Shout out, especially today, let me shout out Jimmy Levine.
yeah.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. I
Thank you, Jimmy.
appreciate you. We've also got Sarah McGonigal.
McGonigal.
I'm not pronouncing that right, or I typed that wrong. McGonigal. McGonigal. Thank you very much, Sarah. Sarah Mukherjee.
She's canceling her
Sarah
membership.
Mukherjee, thank you very much for becoming Patreon pledges today. I appreciate you. And then let's get into our questions. So,
Yeah.
La Lena. La Lena.
La 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 later.
La Lena asks, you're on social media all the time, you guys. Do you think it's going to rot your brain?
Yes.
Already has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
We discussed this at the beginning. I think it has.
Absolutely sucks.
But again, also, I think I also discover art, music, culture. I've learned things about the world as well. So I just think
I don't use it. I just put onto it.
the balance is imbalanced. The balance is imbalanced. For every good thing I get off the internet or social media apps, I think I get probably given at least 10 to 50 things that are just, I'm like, why am I looking at this? Why am I watching this? Or what is this? Or this is shit. Or this is not how I feel about it. Next
right.
question. Do you want to ask Spectre
We have
One Actual?
Spectre One Actual asks, noting the advances in technology over the past 20 years, what do you want to see developed over the next 20 years?
That's a great question.
Well,
mean, we've
I
sort
like
of
your
said.
nanobot answer. Like, I really want that.
I'd just like to see
Yeah.
space travel. I really want us
you
to.
you really want space travel.
I really
Yeah,
want to go to
you really
space
want it.
and fly around and be an ambassador for the human race.
You don't just want space travel because, like you said, they might already have that. You want it released to
Well, we
everybody.
already have space travel. We don't have
but
commercial
like, yeah,
or
you want like everyone to be able to have a
advanced
little
space travel
vessel.
that we know of. Yeah, I would like us to be able to, I want to be George Jetson. I want to hop in the fucking thing and his wife, Mama, his
Judy.
son, Elroy,
Yeah.
Jane, his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want a wife called Jane. Where are you, Jane?
With a makeup
Jimmy
machine.
Gotcha Pants asks, when AI can do porn, you're going to be out of a job. Oh, this is for you. When AI can do pornography, you're going to be out of a job. Well, AI is already developing pornography.
It sure is.
Hope you're happy with your life choices.
Thank you.
That's not even a question, Jimmy.
Thank
That's
you,
just a
Jimmy.
shit
It's
comment.
just-
Bro, all right, bro. First of all, your riz is weak, my friend. That's not how you get into the pants of a porn star. You do not say that. With AI, I'll rephrase it for you, Jimmy. Got your pants.
Oh,
I got
God.
your pants right now. Hey, Cherie, gorgeous Cherie,
Yes,
sexiest
thank
woman
you.
alive.
Wow, that is so effective. Yes.
As AI starts to become more viable to create organic
Yes.
or original pornography, and people are going to that for their own fetishes and desires, obviously that might mean that real actresses like you have less and less work available.
Yes.
How are you going to deal with that when that comes along, and are you prepared for that eventuality?
I am going to make sure that my image is fully owned by me so that I can be the one creating AI porn of myself. Because I don't just want to, also, I think we talked about this in another episode where if I'm creating AI porn of myself, I can do things that my physical body could never do.
Yeah.
So I feel like I could create amazing porn. So no, I'm not worried about it. In fact, I think it'll give my career longevity that my physical body could never have.
You can
so
give
I think
yourself
it's an A plus.
one of those like Mortal Kombat character, multiple arm powers,
Yes,
where
but it's dildos.
all sorts. So you could do jerk off 4 dicks at a time.
At least 4.
It's going to be perfect. I can't
Yeah,
wait
it's
to
a
watch
low
what you
ball.
create. So basically, you're going to get ahead of the curve and own your own portion of that futuristic
Own
technology.
at least myself, so I can keep making me porn.
So it looks like Jimmy
got your
we
pants.
got ya, because
Yeah.
she's going to own it, and
Yeah.
she won't be out of a job. She'll be the CEO of her AI branch of her own business.
That's right.
In your face, bro. But thanks for your
Now we got
$5 a
your
month. Appreciate you. X Phantom X asks, technology has two potential paths: a complete downfall of society where AI destroys everything, or we as a society do it by becoming completely dependent on it. Oh, so either it destroys us, or we become so completely dependent on it that we're fucked anyway.
Yeah.
Do you think tech will actually advance us into a super advanced race, making space travel possible to distant planets with hypersleep, etc., fixing the planet we call home, ending all struggles, or not?
No, because humans are creating AI, and I think that
We're
we don't
using
have
it
a
for
good
the
crop
worst
of
shit
them.
already.
Do you know what I mean? It'll just be used for dumb stuff. Like, could those things happen? Absolutely. The technology could be used for that.
There is a lot of AI
Yeah.
application. Even though
It
you
could
and
be.
I, unfortunately, because of the nature of our jobs, entertainment, and the amount of time we have to spend on social media apps, we actually digest the majority of the worst shit that those things
We do.
AI is
We
being used
honestly
to
do.
develop.
Yeah.
AI is being used widely in the medical field. It is being used widely in research. It is being used widely in technological advancements
Yeah.
and engineering. It is being used across space travel concepts, etc.
I hope so.
It is being used in the scientific community in a multitude of different ways that will benefit us eventually. Unfortunately, the people who control that and who fund those things probably don't have our best interests at heart as a human race.
That's the thing. The people are the problem, not the technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I think tech will advance us? Yes, it will
Yeah.
into advanced super race. Will we ever get to see that shit before we all are dead or eradicated by our
doing
own?
something stupid with
Probably
it?
not. So what do you think? Do you agree with that?
Unfortunately, I think the people are going to fuck it up.
I like how we like
People are gonna
doom
fuck
and
it
gloom.
up. No, I
Today's the
know.
misery. This is the apocalypse episode again, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the two things are intertwined. Do you want to ask that last
Yeah.
one?
Rebel Without a Clue asks, this one's for Jeff.
Hello.
Yes. If you knew AI could write your jokes better than you, would you use it? And if you did, would you tell anyone?
If I ever use something else to write a joke other than my own
Yeah.
brain and hands or voice or whatever,
yeah.
then I would absolutely tell people.
I knew you would.
I've never
Yeah.
had anyone write for me.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never,
not your vibe.
And
Yeah.
I am proud of being a writer as
Yeah.
well as a performer of multitude of different
Yeah.
things, whether it's our fucking descriptions for our podcast,
Yeah.
all the way to full scripts, TV and film
Expos,
scripts, awards shows, etc. Yeah. But I have dabbled with the idea. One of my concepts for one of my future specials is to see what if I could work in tandem with an AI, some sort of AI service to write a killer stand-up comedy show and perform it and like build the AI into the show.
Yeah, like everyone knows that that's what's happening.
So I say like this was written with an AI platform or project, and I'm going to build that into the show, just to see what it comes up with. It could be fucking hilarious. Could be mumbo jumbo. Maybe call it like,
but that could be hilarious too.
AI and shrooms. I take shrooms, AI and shrooms, and that's how I'm going to say it. My voice broke halfway through. AI and shrooms. Maybe I take shrooms, build a comedy set with an AI program, and then perform it.
Do it.
Just
No,
see what
I
the
actually
fuck
think it's a
comes
really
out.
fucking good idea.
Or it could be the worst fucking hour of content that has ever been developed.
Art is art. I think it's going to be fucking great.
You're right. And also, not all art has to be successful for it to be interesting.
Yeah, you should fucking art your ass off.
Dude, I'm going to be an artist right now.
You are a fucking artist. You are an artist.
I'm not even going to be funny anymore. I'm just going to be artistic, dude.
Your hat sells that.
But in answer to the question that Rebel Without Clue actually asked, if I knew AI could write jokes better than me, would I use it? No. And I'll tell you why. Because I think that the joy of becoming a master of something is developing that skill yourself.
Yeah,
and like,
I agree.
Did I cheat ever in exams when I was a kid at school? Absolutely. Of course, I wrote little cheat notes on a piece of paper and put it in my pencil case, or wrote it on the inside of one of my fingers or something. Occasionally, not on everything, but occasionally, a formula for a maths test. Of course.
Yeah.
But I felt shit about it. I didn't feel accomplished at the end of it.
Yeah.
Whereas my skills as an entertainer and performer have all been self-developed.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of those things.
Earned.
Yeah. Along with a multitude of other things.
Yeah.
Develop your own mind. But if AI can help you along the way, why not?
As a tool, not as like a crutch.
Not as a crutch. There you go.
Yeah.
Tool it. Don't crutch it.
Don't crutch
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Comic Cougar way. Thank you very much for those questions. If you want to submit your questions to the podcast, you can do that by joining our Patreon pledge community, patreon.com/Comic Cougar Convo. Episodes 24 hours in advance of the YouTube drops, BTS photos and videos, secret episodes that are going to be coming as well. By the way, we're going to have a couple of different podcast episodes where I'm going to have guest hosts who are other adult entertainment stars. Cherie's going to have some podcast episodes where there are other guest comedians. We'll do some together as well, and we'll keep those in the back balance. They'll drop on the Patreon every now and then, or if we're away for work or something like that, we'll have them cover. And then also make sure you can DM us, you can submit your questions, and you can get a shout out on the podcast for as little as $10 a month, or you can get all those good things for $5 a month. Check it out. Patreon.com/Comic Cougar Convo, YouTube.com/@Comic Cougar Convo. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us both on social media at Cherie DeVille XO on most platforms, or Cherie DeVille. Just Google it, find out.
Google me.
And then also check out our website, CherieDeVille.com.
CherieDeVille.com.
JeffreyLeach.com for all of my socials, at Jeff Leach on all socials. Thank you very much. We've been Comic Cougar Convo. He's Mr. Meeseeks. I'm a comic.
I'm a cougar.
This has been a conversation. See you next time. Bye.